folks, welcome back to the Origins Summer Preview 2017. And we are with the Dice Tower on Mark Street, and today I'm here with Isaias from Daily Magic Games.
Yeah.
So show us what you brought.
So I've brought Merchants of Araby here.
Okay.
And I guess to start off, the design conceit was the designer Jay Treat wanted to do kind of a Magic the Gathering with shared resources and more of a board game type of stuff.
Okay.
So we took that, we ran with it, and what we created here is you're a merchant in this world of Araby, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to fill up these caravans with your camels.
Okay.
So each player is going to get one merchant that creates one kind of resource. So all of the caravan cards have variable resources.
Okay.
So that's kind of the crux of the game is in order to score, you actually need to fill a row or a column with camels. So in order to do that, you need to negotiate with the other players. So this is definitely a negotiation game. Anything goes. There's been some crazy like no chores type of negotiations or there's insurance bets, there's side bets, because what happens is like what's one of these caravans say is like Fool, right? At the start of someone's turn or at the end of someone's turn, they'll draft 2 cards.
Okay.
And then at the start of someone's turn, this will refill, and what ends up happening is that this top card then becomes a payout card. So that's the way the payouts are shuffled.
Oh, I see.
And now this top row is going to pay out at 3, then the next one 4 and 5.
Okay.
And there's also a chance on each one of these cards, there's a bandit number. So if the bandit hits you, your camel is taken out and you don't get anything for that.
Oh, good.
And of course, there's a bunch of cards in here that control the bandits, that control the camels.
That's what I was going to ask.
So yeah, the basic cards are the merchants that just create resources. The other ones are the allies that really get you that like engine feeling of like, I'm going to do this, to do this, to do this. So it gets really interesting in the different combinations you can find. Then you have instants, which are like the genies, and then you have virtues, which give you different kinds of special powers throughout the game. So yeah, it comes with all of this stuff, a bunch of silver coins, gold coins, and the gems here are 10 points.
Okay.
So money is points in this game.
Okay, great.
So that's why we have these
blinds,
little tents, the blinds.
I love it.
Yeah, because you're not going to want to negotiate with someone if you think that they're winning, right? So you keep everything, keep everything hidden. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
so you go through 4 seasons of the caravans, or 4 rounds essentially. Then you count up your points.
Cool. All right. And is it out now?
Yeah, so we're releasing it today at Origins.
Okay.
So you can buy it at Origins now. It will be at retail July 20th.
Okay.
So MSRP is at $40.
Okay.
So you get a lot of stuff for $40.
Right. And how many does it play?
Up to 5 now.
Up to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So up to 5.
And what's the game length?
It's about an hour.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
First time around, definitely a lot of things happening, different combos that you need to get used to, but after a while you can get it down to about 45.
And the board is the box lid?
Yeah, so that is the coolest part. We can make a mess here.
Yeah,
right?
Let's do it.
Yeah, so just toss that down.
Okay.
So if you put that here, right?
Yeah.
You can, actually it's the other way.
Other way?
There you go. So you close that up.
Nice.
So everything will fit in there. And then we included these foam pieces, and you put that on top, and that creates the friction so it actually doesn't slip out.
Doesn't slip out.
Yeah, because if I did it right now, of course it's gonna slip out. But
yeah, cool.
Yeah, so we've got the board is the cover.
Okay.
And then we have a really cool insert that fits all of the camels and the coins there perfectly.
Very cool. Great.
Yeah.
Well, what else did you bring to show us? Let's slide this over.
Slide it down. Ready?
Yep,
So
yep.
yeah, this is Kitten Clash.
Okay.
And this is a very fast game. We could even play it in 30 seconds if you want. This is the entire rules. It's one card. And essentially what we're doing is we each get a deck of cards.
Okay.
So you're going to be the pirates and I'm the ninjas, right?
Okay.
We're going to shuffle our cards.
Okay.
And then,
I see. So they're all pirates.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all different colors. And what we're going to do is just one at a time, we're going to play 1, 2, 3. And just keep doing that. Whenever you see color matches, then you can take those. So it's pairs. So here I can take, orthogonally, I can take that.
Oh, I see. Cool.
If you had an orange up here, then I could take yours.
Oh, neat.
So what's happening is at the end of, once we've played our cards, I'm going to get 2 points for every one of your cards I've captured and 1 point for every one of my cards. So it's very quick, very simple game.
Yeah, definitely.
People have compared it to like Nerds or Dutch Solitaire,
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Yep. And this was designed by Alice Davis and Matt Jacobs, and Alice really kind of wanted to design this for her son. So it's a great, kids game. But we did have a tournament with college kids last weekend.
Oh, really? How did that go?
That got rowdy, yeah.
They
get very
awesome.
aggressive
I
and
bet so.
hyper competitive, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
neat.
yeah, it's a fun little game.
Yeah, is it 2-player?
It's a 2-player game.
Okay.
You can add in more decks, and you can actually just play
neat.
like we did tournaments.
Yeah.
And what happens is, you can take your neighbor's stuff too. So as soon as you see a pair come up, you're essentially just capturing the stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, Isaiah, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Mark.
Appreciate it. All right, folks, stay tuned for more coverage.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Q&A table. Isaiah is coming here. Hey, have a seat. Thanks for joining us here. So that's Merchants of Araby.
Araby.
Okay, very good. We have a few questions here and some more are popping up here, so we'll come back after we're done with these. What's the latest news first off for Valeria Card Kingdom's expansion?
It's not a Merchants of Araby question. But,
well, we'll get to that.
The expansion for Flames and Frost, we actually get the advanced copy today. It's being mailed to the hotel, so I'll take a look at it and I'll be able to approve it today or tomorrow with David.
Okay.
So everything is on track. It took us a little bit longer than usual because of the different languages.
Gotcha.
It was like 15 different SKUs that we had to deal with in 4 different languages. So it was a bit of a monster, but we did.
Okay, that's cool. All right, are there any more plans for anything else in the Valeria universe?
Yeah, for sure. Right now we're working on 2 different games. One is called Corsairs, and so it's actually a dice game.
Okay.
So I don't know. Think about I don't know. It's a dice game that you're moving around ships in islands essentially, and then you're collecting gold and stuff like that.
It's called Corsairs.
Corsairs. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then the other one is Knights of Valeria, which is still I'm working with that with Rick Holzgraf, who did Villages of Valeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Now about Merchants of Araby.
Yeah.
How much can players affect the robber and have the resources go to the bank and other players? Is there? It was mentioned in the kind of the vein of they're afraid that that's going to be an overpowering type thing.
Right. Yeah. It's the way that the cards are set up, the robbers will hit more often on the lower ones.
Okay.
But the payouts are bigger.
Okay.
So it's kind of a risk-reward thing.
Okay.
And there's a lot of mitigation with cards that you can play to move the robber around. So it's not like a huge hit. It's not a huge swing.
Okay.
You're talking about maybe 2 or 3 silver that you're going to lose.
Okay.
But it is there to kind of incentivize you to pick different rows or different columns to go into.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we get, there's been a little bit of a discussion about this guy.
Correct.
This guy has caused some discord in our chat room. So some people are saying this is great. This is, and I'm one of those people.
Like it, yeah.
I'm one of those people. And some of them are worried about because when you have a board that's inside the box, and the box gets messed up in shipping, the board's still okay, just the box got messed up. What are you going to do to make sure that, well, not make sure because there's nothing you can really do about it as far as guaranteeing. So what
can be done about that?
Yes. Yeah. What is your thoughts on that?
Yes. As far as shipping goes, when we shipped it, we actually put corner protectors on it.
You do? Okay.
So yeah, it was very secure that way. I don't know if you order from a different online retailer, how they're going to do it, but as far as the board goes, it's not really going to get damaged because the board is on the inside.
Gotcha.
Right, so I don't think it'll be as bad as people think.
Okay.
And that's not what we have seen so far.
All right, it hasn't been your experience.
Correct, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, that's awesome. Now, what about Clash? Clash a release and MSRP for that?
Yeah. So this one is just $10. We just have it at Origins right now.
Okay.
And we're in discussions right now with PSI on whether we'll take it to distribution.
Okay.
So this is just, we made it. We didn't do a Kickstarter or anything. We just really liked the game and wanted to bring it to production. So we have it now, and now we have to get the copies in and then talk to PSI about it.
Well, kudos on that. You don't always have to do a Kickstarter.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I mean, this is board gaming industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And we hope to do more of that in the future. It's just, Kickstarter is great for marketing. It's great for mitigating the risk and the production cost that goes into this. And it's really helped catapult us in the last 2 years to being able to do 1 game all the way up to 6 or 7 games per year. So we really like Kickstarter and appreciate all the backers.
Yeah, that's great. Let me just check real quick. Okay, that was the last one that I was able to look down, and let's see. Okay. In Daily Magic Games defense, Mr. Thompson, or Miss Thompson, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, I apologize, says, I've never gotten a game that was more securely packaged. I was amazed.
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
Yeah, and we're really good at, I think, customer service. Like, we have had some snafus in the past.
Right.
With Valeria
Which
Card
happens.
Kingdoms, there was like a small percentage that had card curl, and what we did is just reprinted all the cards, and whenever people requested them, we just sent them a full block of cards at our expense.
Wow.
So we're trying the best we can to be customer focused.
That's super.
And make sure that everybody's getting the best quality that they can get.
Yeah. All right. Well, great. Thank you so much for dropping by, Isaiah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.